and welcome to weekly vlog 36. It is Monday the 20th of February, it is 4:20 in the afternoon and I've had a busy day. This morning I was up doing work. I always feel like I'm a broken record, so I'm really sorry. And I had to take my car back to be, have its service finished. You might remember from before I went to Disneyland Paris, I took my car to be serviced and they couldn't check the brakes because my car didn't have one of those wheel nut locking things in, I don't know the technical name of. So I finally was able to get a appointment, would that be the word? An appointment for the car to have its service finished. So I took it there today to the Halfords for it to be looked at. So they finally have checked the brakes and finished the service. I got it there at 1:15 and they were like, oh, it'll be done by 5 o'clock. And I was like, no, I've got things to do, please. And in the end they got it done by about 3:30, so it wasn't too bad. And in the meantime I just went to a Mothercare that was nearby and sat in the Costa coffee and had a drink and a sandwich and replied to some YouTube comments. Then I had to run back home to set the weekly vlog, to publish it all because it was left uploading, so I went back home and did that. And now I'm on my way to Bluewater. I'm off to Bluewater in Kent to go and see my friend Jasmine, who I work at the O2 Arena with. She's been in vlogs before, so you might have seen her. We are off to Bluewater to go to the cinema to go and see 50 Shades Darker, the new 50 Shades of Grey film. Judge me all you want, I know that a lot of you won't want to watch that film, or everyone has their own opinion of it. I read the books when they came out, or at some point, and I saw the first one and I thought it was okay. I quite enjoyed it. I find Jamie Dornan really attractive, he's one of my most favourite celebrities, is that the word? I think it's one of those films that's so bad it's good in a way, if you know what I mean. Cinema at Bluewater is so expensive, it's so much money, but they have a really good selection of food and snacks. There's an ice cream stand, there is a great pick and mix stand, there's popcorn, they sell hot food as well, chicken nuggets and chips. It's the best cinema. So we're going to that one, and I'm also going to that cinema when I go and see Beauty and the Beast on its release day next month, which is exciting. This week is a busy week, so I'm doing this tonight. Tomorrow I'm home during the day doing work, and then in the evening I'm going into London to meet my friend Louise for dinner. Louise is, I don't know if she's actually been in the vlogs before, but I've been out for dinner in the vlogs before. We go to a Prezzo in London, near Trafalgar Square. She's my only friend that I really still speak to from secondary school, and I love her, so I'm going to see her for dinner. And Wednesday is where I think the best 2 days of my life start, so I'll be going into London to meet Steffi and taking her with me to the Corinthia Hotel to go for afternoon tea with Disney to celebrate the release of Beauty and the Beast, and Alan Menken will be performing music from the film. The greatest thing ever. I still am not over it, and I'm just living in a dream world, it feels like. And then we'll be staying in a hotel Wednesday night. I'm supposed to be potentially filming something for a brand charity thing on Thursday with another YouTuber, but it's not all been confirmed yet. So if I am, I'll be doing that Thursday, and then Thursday evening me and Steffi are going to the Beauty and the Beast gala screening in Leicester Square. And again, can't believe it, so excited, feel really lucky, living in a dream world. Oh my god, is this my life? Can't actually get my head around it. It's just, I'm so excited and I feel so lucky. So that's gonna be amazing. And then I am working Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hope that you've been enjoying the Disney vlogs. I'm almost at the end of the Disneyland Paris July vlogs at the moment. There's only a couple left. So you guys seem to have been really enjoying them, which is really lovely. So that's been making me really happy. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling, listen to the My Favourite Murder podcast that I mentioned the other week, and some of you did comment oh my god, you're a murderino, so if you listen to that podcast you'll understand. We're in the Disney store, look at all this. I like the pyjamas as well, they're really cute, all the Beauty and the Beast stuff, it's amazing. So you have a Beauty and the Beast section for the new film, and then a Beauty and the Beast section for the original animation, and they just showed the trailer and we fangirled, and look at the Emma Watson Justin Bieber doll. It's scary, all the things. I love this bag, and I really want the sweatshirt, and they've got all the Lemon Warner stuff. It's just so exciting. Look at how nice the Clintons Disney stuff is. I want all of these to make a feature wall in the house I don't own. And the cups, amazing. Note cards, Lady and the Tramp. They're my favourite. Oh. Lady and the Tramp. They've catered for all. There's no Beauty and the Beast stuff, but they've catered for everything else. We've come to TGI Fridays and we both have Jack Daniel's sesame chicken. Round 2. I have chicken, more chicken strips and fries, and Jasmine has ribs and onion rings and all of the good things. It's time for me to spend all of the money I own on sweets, because what else do you do when you're an adult that comes to see a slightly erotic film? It's 10 o'clock and I've just got in my car out of the cinema from seeing 50 Shades Darker. I keep wanting to call it 50 Shades of Grey. Before I talk about that, they just released a clip of Emma Watson of Beauty and the Beast of the song Belle. It's kind of like, right, I'd say it's like probably a minute into the film. She is at the point where she's returning the book, and I turned my phone on after the film finished and had all these tweets like, Ellie, have you seen? And oh my god, it looks so good. I have seen so many people on Twitter saying they don't like it, which is such a shame. I'm so sad for the people that don't like it, but I respect everyone's opinions, and obviously different people like different things, and some people don't think she is the right Belle, some people don't think she sounds well and that she can sing, but I think, I genuinely, hand on heart, think she is a really good Belle in terms of what she is as a person and what Belle is as a character. In my opinion, she's a really good fit, and I think she sounds good, I really do. So I'm so excited to see this film, and I'm really emotional about the fact I get to see it on Thursday, and about the thing on Wednesday. The video went up tonight and you guys have left some really lovely comments on my weekly vlog. We went and watched 50 Shades Darker. I did really like it, but I kind of wasn't sure if it was really bad or really good, and I think it was kind of a mixture of both. And the next one comes out, I think 50 Shades Freed it will be, I think that's what it's called, will be out February next year, so I'll have to drag somebody to the Disney Springs. Will they even show it at the Disney Springs cinema? I guess they will. If they do, I'll have to drag someone there to go and see it with me. See you tomorrow I'm at home during the day, and then I'm going for dinner in the evening, so I'm very much excited to eat all the food with one of my best friends. This is the Instagram live that I was saying I was going to do. Ooh, is it focusing? There we go. Some people wanted to be in it, so here it is. Here is the weekly vlog. So yeah, I'm just gonna like leave this like this. I feel like I should do some lift music, like da 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 da. Is it even in focus? I don't know. Weekly vlog. Yeah. Banana. Hi Kate from Kate. There we go. I hope that everyone that wanted to be in it has been in it, because my hands hurt. I can't hold two things at once. I don't have a nose in this. I look like Voldemort, which you will see in next week's weekly vlog. Hello, it's Tuesday. It is 6:30 in the evening, and I've had a stressful day. It's been really stressful, and there's lots of things happening, and I'm stressed. But they're all good. Well, most of them are good things, and some of it is a lot of work stress. It's just a lot happening at once at the moment. But ignoring all of that, I'm in London, and I'm with Louise. You've never actually been in the vlog before, I don't think.
My face is very briefly.
Do you want to be in the vlog properly? Louise like wants to be in the vlog, and then we can tell Ryan.
She'll be really jealous.
Hi! Look, I can't get us both in. Me and Louise have known each other since secondary school, which is like a really long time ago now.
So old.
We're really old. And we've come to the Periscope that we always come to have dinner and catch-ups and drinks and things. We're like offloading information at each other, and we're going to eat all the food. Although they didn't have my favourite starter, and I almost cried a little bit. It was like a direct stab to the heart, but what can you do? So anyway, we're going to eat. We have drinks as well. Here is a drink. There is a drink. Say something interesting.
Bananas have a lot of potassium in them.
That is interesting.
In my wardrobe right now because I'm desperately trying to find something to wear for the next couple of days, which is not going very well, and I'm having that girl thing where I'm like, I hate my body, I weigh too much, I'm ugly, and I hate all my clothes, which is the worst thing when you're trying to find stuff to wear. I had the best evening with Louise. She's an absolute babe. I love her so much, and I hope I get to see her. Well, I'm actually seeing her on Thursday, because on Thursday afternoon before the Beauty and the Beast film premiere, I'm filming for a website called The Mix, and Louise works there, and we're going to be talking about finances and financial problems and money problems and kind of all the difficult things related to that. I'm filming with Pete Jams, which I currently need to find an outfit to wear for afternoon tea with Alan Menken, which is a sentence I never thought I'd say, and I need to find something that I can wear on Thursday that is suitable for filming and also suitable to wear to the Beauty and the Beast film premiere. It's 22:48. And I've also got a lot of holiday work to do, and lots of emails and lots of comments, so I'm stressed.
Right, I've packed two outfits, one for tomorrow, one for Thursday. Thursday's was harder because I need it to kind of be like
appropriate for filming with Pete and then the premiere. What is my life? I don't even know what to say about the next couple of days. I am absolutely ecstatic. I'm excited. I'm not scared, I'm nervous. I don't know what to expect. This is like my biggest dream coming true. I remember when they announced Beauty and the Beast, I was just really starting out with my YouTube channel. I really took it seriously after I got home from Disney World in 2015, the end of the year. But at the start of the year I was kind of like getting into it and really enjoying it, and I remember saying to myself, do you know what, my absolute dream is to get invited to something Beauty and the Beast related with the film launching. That is my dream come true, and I feel so blessed and so grateful and incredibly lucky. I really, really do. I really can't believe it. So it's going to be an emotional couple of days. I feel like I might cry a lot. This film means so much to me. Beauty and the Beast means so much to me. Disney means so much to me. So all of these things together thrown into one is going to make for a really exciting and like insane couple of days. And now I need to go and do all of my holiday work because I've got quite a bit to do, and I'm going to be not back home until and working till Friday morning really, so I'm going to do that. Wednesday the 22nd? Yeah, that's right, of February, and I am in London in a hotel. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
Yeah, we're back!
Beauty and the Beast, day 1 of 2 shenanigans that I am not mentally prepared for. I feel like I'm going to cry a lot.
It's alright, I got you.
I've got tissues, so we'll see. Yeah. So today is Wednesday and we're off for afternoon tea with Alan Menken. Have you ever said that before in your life?
No.
Did you ever think you'd get to say that?
No.
No, neither did I. I just am like in disbelief about our lives today. Still can't believe this is happening.
It's not really hit me yet. So
I don't think it
probably will when I actually see him, and I'll be like
I just think I might just cry. I feel like I shouldn't have been invited to this. It's all a joke, and people are gonna be like, why are you here? And I'm gonna be like, oh, because I'm a YouTuber, and they're gonna be like, get out. That's my worry.
I feel a little bit like underdressed right now.
Steffi's all floaty with her flowery kimono.
Yeah, look.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna fly off.
I've gone for pink skirt because when in doubt that's what I do, so I look a bit like school teacher. Is there not like a string?
Probably. That's probably sensible. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a string, yeah. We almost broke the hotel room there, didn't we? Very excited to be in the presence of Alan Menken, I'm not gonna lie, an absolute Disney legend. I cried when I saw him at the Royal Albert Hall last year, so this is gonna be intense because it's like an intimate thing, and he's going to perform some of the music of Beauty and the Beast, and I'm going
to cry.
To cry and die at the same time. I feel like Steph will have to pick me up off the floor.
I will.
I'm sorry. The seaweed is always green in somebody else's lake. You dream about growing up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we be going for them to float under the sea. You think you own whatever land you land on, the earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. The only people who are people, the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things that you never knew. You ever heard the wolf cry to the mooncorn moon, or ask the wind about that why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Paint with all the colors of the wind. Paint with all the colors of the wind. Oh my, one you love for granted. You must remind her or she'll be inclined to say, how do I know he loves me? How do I know he's mine? Well, does he leave a little note to tell you you are on his mind? Take the other flowers when the sky is gray. Hey, he'll find a way to show you I'm gonna be every day. That's how you know he's your love. All my life I watched it as I hide up here alone. I'm reading the histories they show me. All my life I memorized their faces. Knowing them as they will never know me. All my life I wonder how it feels to pass a day like a wrong thing. A part of them. Now living in the sun. Give me one day out there. All I ask is one to hold forever. Out there where they all live on. Where would I give? Would I dare just to live one day out there? There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, oh my, what make the boy too shy? Ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame too bad? You're gonna miss the girl. Look at the stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think of the girl who has everything? Look at this trove of treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around and you think, sure, she's got everything. I got gadgets and gizmos plenty. I got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobbs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. Guess, be our guest, but I surface to the test. Tie your napkin around your neck, sure your roots are by the roots of the shore. I hors d'oeuvre, they're the only that can serve. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Oh, believe me, it's the dishes they can sing, chicken legs. After all, business is friends, and the dinner is never second best. I wanna hold you, man, you take a glass, and then you'll be our guest. We are guests, be our guests. No one's slick as Gaston. No one's quick as Gaston. No one's next as incredibly thick as Gaston. But there's no man in town half as manly. Perfect, the pure paragon. You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. No one's big like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston. No one's got a smoke left in his chin like Gaston. And the specimen, yes, I'm intimidating. I would have got that Gaston. How does a moment last forever? How can a story never die? I mean, the one can. How does a moment last forever? How can a story never die? It is love we must hold on to. Never easy, but we try. Sometimes our happiness is captured. Somehow a time and place stand still. Love lives on inside our hearts and always will. Minutes turn to hours, days to years, then come. But when all else has been forgotten, still our song lives on. I was the one who had it all. I was the master of my fate. I never needed anybody in my life. I learned the truth to wait. I'll never shake away the pain. I close my eyes, but she's still there. I let her steal into my melancholy heart. It's more than I can bear. Now I know she'll never leave me. Even as she runs away, she will still torment me, calm me, hurt me, soothe me, come what may. Wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door.
So just a few questions. I think we've got 10 minutes.
Should I
So
stand or sit? I should
stand, let's stand.
Let's stand.
It's more dynamic, don't you think? Yeah?
Let's go.
Good. So do you want to talk a little bit about what it's like going back into the world of beauty after all
Well,
these
I
years?
never, yeah, okay. I never really leave the world of beauty. It like follows me, around. But yeah, I mean, I went back into the world of beauty when we did the Broadway show, and Tim Rice came and helped me finish that score. And as we all know, many of you are theater people, right? A lot. So, it's a different form. It's a 2-act structure, and we had that song, If I Can't Love Her, at the end of Act 1, and I loved that song. But we went for another kind of structure, obviously with a live-action film musical. So reapproaching it in the live-action film musical, I was coming yet into another form. Animated musical, one form, Broadway, another, live-action, another. And I was nervous and had trepidation until I met Bill Condon, he is it. This guy is it. He's great. He's a great writer, a great director. He has wonderful ideas, great collaborator, rooted more in France, really feel the French influence. He wanted to feel 18th century. Wanted to know more backstory about Belle and backstory about the Beast. Thus, you heard, we ended with 2 new songs. I don't know if have you seen the movie yet or no? So that was the first time you're hearing those songs. Mm-hmm. Okay, so one is Sunday at the Top. It starts with Kevin Kline as Maurice singing this music box number. How does the moment last forever? And then it threads throughout the picture. and with Celine Dion recorded that song over the end credits. And then the last song was called Forevermore, and that's sung by the Beast when he's letting Belle go voluntarily because he loves her. And that was what was most exciting for me, is writing those songs and finding those songs that Bill Conley really helped me find.
And how do you approach that? Because the original score and all of those songs are they're classics now. So when you kind of take on bringing in, was it 3 new songs in total?
3 new songs
for the live action?
Yeah.
How do you go about approaching that? What do you want them to kind of add?
Well, they were all 3 songs are songs that are slightly dark and more textured, and as you can see there, one is Memories. There's another one that's a lullaby called Days in the Sun, and then there's that last song, Evermore. And it really deals with sort of the darker elements of the movie. And we already have our guest and our Gaston and Belle, and so there are lighter moments. And I can't wait till you all see the movie. I think it really works, and I think this darker texture really adds a lot. But you know, when I see the movie and I hear Beauty and the Beast, that's like waterworks for me, because I remember Howard. He was just amazing. Was amazing talent. Luckily, I had Tim Rice to come and help me complete, and that was fantastic. But it was partly, you know, the back story drama for Beauty and the Beast was that we were losing Howard as we were gaining Beauty and the Beast, which was incredible experience to go through. Painful, but I think it also added to the movie and to its power. As I said, then Tim Rice came and we did the Broadway show together, and then and now we do this. And of course, you all know Tim also helped me complete Aladdin, and we also wrote an oratorio called King David, which earned me the worst reviews I ever got in New York. But it's good, damn it.
Now you've won 8 Oscars, right? 8. Because
That's shocking.
yeah, that is shocking. Like 2 or 3 aren't enough for the most average person. So 8, which I think makes you the living person with the most Oscars.
That's right.
Yeah. They're kind of applauding you for staying alive, but at the same time, it's amazing. And is it true that actually it used to be 1 category and they had to split it into 2 for drama and for musical comedy because somebody kept winning every year?
Yeah.
And it got awkward, right?
Well, the Oscars are the only ones that changed the rules because of me. Also, but after we won for Song of the Year for A Whole New World, the Grammys changed their rules, and they no longer allowed the full Grammy membership to vote on nominating the 5 nominees. They said, no, okay, after this, we have to have a special committee of music industry experts who will then choose the 5 songs, and then we'll let everyone else vote, because we were too, adults. But yes, for the Oscars, after I won 2 for Beauty, 2 for Mermaid, 2 for Beauty, 2 for Aladdin, and then they said, okay, enough, we're changing the rules, we have a musical or comedy score, and then I came back and won 2 for Pocahontas. And then they had a new rule called no fucking awards for Alan Menken.
I think there may be a 9th in
No
the offing.
fudging.
Are you ever surprised at how kind of these songs still grow and evolve and people still love them so many years on? I lived in New York and I went to a karaoke bar, and once a week this same woman came and sang A Whole New World by herself, came, sat down, sang it and left. Apparently she'd done it for like 8 years. But I'm not using that as an example of what it means to people. But they endure and they do endure and they stick with people, and sometimes it's that kind of, that must be amazing.
It is amazing. It's you can't explain it. It's I think it's a syndrome or something. No, it's wonderful, and any artist, you can't really count for our effect on other people. And I always say, so I just keep my head in the process of writing, and I don't think about the results, and maybe that helps the results. But it's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. Okay.
And finally, we haven't had a chance to touch much on your other work, but if you did have to choose one song that you love, I know it's like asking you to choose your children, but I'm going to follow you. If you had to, what would you say?
I would say I don't like that question. I can't answer that question. You want me to choose one of my songs?
Or, you know, okay, top 3. With me, I'm gardening with you.
You don't have another question? All right, okay. No, I will say I'm very excited that Hunchback of Notre Dame is about to open in Berlin. That's really exciting to me that show is getting a life. I'm excited about my new show on Broadway, A Bronx Tale. I'm excited that Sister Act is coming back to Broadway. I'm going to mention everything that's not this week. Sister Act is coming back to the West End soon. Any of you seen that production that was on? Is it good? Yes. I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Actually, the nuns played their own instruments, I told. You had a Christmas Carol here. There was a Christmas Carol thing. That was the show that I wrote. So, and Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes.
They might make a movie with that. Newsies. We just did a movie. That's right. We just did a movie of Newsies. So, I'll mention all of those and I forget all these.
Well, we're really, really excited to get that sneak peek of the new songs. And I'm sure I speak for everyone here when I say thank you so much for giving us so much of your time, sharing those songs. Everybody's super excited to see the film, right? 17th of August.
Oh my god. Potentially the cutest cupcake I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at it! Look! What just happened? Like, that was the most insane experience. I just have no words. That was incredible. I almost sobbed. There was a few lone tears, but I held it together because it was so, like, intense. But I can't believe that I've just watched Alan Menken perform a medley of his songs, like, 3 feet in front of me. I feel incredibly lucky and overwhelmed, and that was just the greatest experience of my life. And now we're eating cake. It's cake. All the cake. Cake and champagne. Wow. So I've been a like really crap vlogger today because after all the Alan Menken stuff, my brain was done. Everybody there was like in theatre. So there was like actresses and actors like Trevor, for example, and Carrie, and some people from Les Mis, and just people who are in theatre and like actors and stuff. And then there was lots of journalists that work in the theatre journalism world, and then like people from digital marketing agencies and stuff. So I still don't have a clue how the hell I was invited. So grateful that I was invited because it was the most insane thing. So we had afternoon tea, and by that I mean I drank champagne and had 1 sandwich. And not even a sandwich, like, how would you describe the sandwiches? It was like, it was afternoon tea style, but like when I say I had a sandwich, I had one quarter of what a normal sandwich is the size of, so I didn't really eat anything.
Like a finger, and that's
I had a sandwich finger, is that right?
Yeah.
And then after I'd eaten my 1 sandwich, Alan Menken came out, and it was just the most ridiculous thing. It was just insane. Like, I lost my shit. I was teary. It was just insane. Like, when in life do you get to say that you watched Alan Menken perform 3 feet in front of you a Disney medley? But don't really know how that happened to me and in my life. I'm very confused, and it was just insane. I feel very, very lucky and very privileged and very, very grateful that I was invited and got to go, because it was just the most wonderful thing. And he was really lovely, and he's a Disney legend. Like, he is. He's written all of my favourite songs, basically. Like, all of my favourite music he is responsible for, pretty much. I met a guy called Peter, who I follow on Twitter and have done for a while, and he actually works for What's on Stage. They do so much theatre stuff online, they're all about theatre, and they had the awards recently. So we were chatting for ages. It was so lovely to meet him because he's a big Disney fan as well. So we were chatting. It was actually his birthday today as well, which is really cool. So he got to see Alan Menken sing on his birthday. And then after that, me and Steffi, we tried to get tickets for The Lion King, but it was just too expensive. So then we walked around for a while and explored London. We had a Chinese buffet, and then we were trying to find a quirky bar, and we ended up in Cahoots. Is that what it's called? Cahoots? Cahoots? I don't think you say it like that. I think it's just Cahoots. I don't really know. But it's like an underground thing, and it's kind of like, yeah, it was like themed like a train station. It was really cool, and you really should book it to go. And they do have walk-ins, but it depends. But yeah, it was amazing. It was like a cocktail bar underground. It was all themed like a train station, like very secretive.
World War sort of rations.
Yeah, it really was. Like, it was insane, and the cocktail menu was like really unique and different.
The staff had a role playing.
Yeah, it was like they were acting. It was really good. And then we just walked back. I tried to get McDonald's. It was closed. I almost cried again. I mean, how heartbreaking that you're 5 minutes late to McDonald's closing. Tomorrow is going to be another like crazy day. I'm filming a video tomorrow with Pete Jams, and it was funny because he was there tonight, but there wasn't like an appropriate time for me to go and introduce myself because I like saw him when Alan Menken had finished singing, but I was really emotional, Carrie was really emotional, it was just not the right time. And then I think Carrie was doing an interview with someone when I was leaving, so I couldn't say hello then, but I'm meeting him tomorrow, so that'll be fun. After that, we're just casually going to the Beauty and the Beast premiere. Just casual. So tomorrow I get to see the film that I've waited for almost 2 years, and that is just mad. I'm nervous, but like excited nervous because I care so much about it, but I know it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be amazing. I feel like tomorrow night I'm just going to go home, lay in bed and sob in the darkness. Like, not because I'm sad, but I'll be sad because it's over, but just sob because I need to get it all out. Like, I felt like that after Alan Menken left. I was like, I feel like I just need to sit and cry and like let the emotions happen because it was just so wonderful and amazing, and he was just really cool. And yeah, but that was a true like one-off moment for me. Nothing like that will ever happen to me again. I need to get ready for bed.
Night.
Night. Night. It sounded like a sheep then, like just bleating. Night. So I'll see you tomorrow for Beauty and the Beast day 2. I was gonna say bonjour, but that's hello. Au revoir. That's the right one.
I've just been like blindfolded and sent it twice. We don't know where we are. It's time.
We're kind of in Shoreditch, and I've not vlogged today. I'm sure we're in Shoreditch. It's very funny.
Are you sure you're in Shoreditch?
We're just waiting for an Uber to pick us up to take us to Leicester Square so we can go to the theatre. Yeah, so excited. So we're in Shoreditch because I've just filmed a video with Pete Jams. I'm sure you all know him. He's fab. He was really nice. So we filmed a video for a website called The Mix, and it was all about money and finance and stuff, and I'll let you all know like when it's coming up and things. But it was really good. I really liked him. It was cool to chat to, and it went really well, I think. So that was good. And now we are waiting for the Uber. We're going to Leicester Square, and it's a bit rainy and windy. Storm Doris is kicking off, and we're going to go and see Beauty and the Beast.
Here we are.
I'm honestly not ready for this. We've made it to Leicester Square. Oh my god. Tickets are in the envelope. I am so excited. I feel like I'm gonna cry already. I can't believe it. Look at it. Oh my god. Potentially like the most beautiful ticket I've ever seen. I'm gonna frame this and keep it forever. And this is the other side. Oh my god. Should we go inside? Yeah,
Shall we go inside?
Should we go inside? Let's go inside. Thank you. Look at it, oh my god. I'm already crying because of the music they're playing. I can't handle it because it's my favourite piece of music. It's the transformation. I feel like it's just hit me. This is just the most bizarre thing. Like I don't
Have some popcorn to dry your tears.
I'm just so happy and overwhelmed, and like I can't believe this is my life. I don't know what to say. Got to speak to Louise, Sprinkle of Glitter, who's like my favourite YouTuber ever, and that was so lovely.
What? I was your favourite.
Oh, my second favourite. It's amazing, and I'm crying already, and I need help. Like, I don't know what to do. It's gonna start in a minute, and I just can't cope with this.
Deepest pride and great pleasure that we welcome you all here tonight, and thank you so much for being here. And it is my absolute pleasure to introduce to you Director of Beauty and the Beast, Bill Condon.
Woo!
Such a thrill to be here tonight. This is a Disney crown jewel, and I was very, very grateful to be given the chance to adapt it. And for that, I want to thank Alan Horn and Sean Bailey and Tendon Agenda. To open a Disney movie takes more than a village. It takes an international army. It's a marvel to watch, and that army is led by Ricky Strauss and Asada Yaz. So thank you to them too. So now, let me first introduce the two men who invited me to this party, and the rest of us actually, our producers, David Hoberman and Todd Lieberman. And next, the man who is the beating heart of Beauty and the Beast. I think when you think of Disney musicals, there's really only one name you think of, the great Alan Menken.
The honor and privilege to introduce our wonderful Mrs. Potts, Emma Thompson. Disney musicals, you don't think immediately of the words brutality, cruelty, physical violence, and threatenings with fruit. So I'm very sorry to have to introduce my sonship, Nathan Mack.
Stop.
Hello, I'd like to introduce Hattie Morahan.
Hello, I'd love to introduce the wonderful, beautiful Audra MacDonald. I'd like to introduce the incredible Sir Stanley Tucci.
One of the most indispensable talents of this or any generation, Ian McKellen.
He can dance, he can sing, and bloody hell, he can act. He's gorgeous in every possible way. Luke Evans.
He is my friend. It's his birthday too. But to me, he'll always be LeFou. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Gad.
It is my honor and my privilege to welcome, you know him as the Beast. I know him as ruining the Christmas of Downton Abbey. Matthew Crowley, ladies and gentlemen, Dan Stevens.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's my belle, she's La Belle, she's the beauty that is Emma Watson.
Wow. Thank you so much for being here and for filling this auditorium. We are so excited to show you this film. It was quite literally making it, just one of my childhood fantasies made a reality. I hope you love it as much as we love it. It feels a little bit like we've put so much into it the last 2 years, and it feels just so exciting to finally be able to share it. We so hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for being here.
I am back home and I'm still very emotional, and I don't really know how to process the last 24 hours. I just feel really emotional, and it's a really bizarre feeling. I'm not allowed to discuss the film at the moment, so I'm going to talk a bit about everything in general without discussing the film, and then I'm going to film myself talking about the film now, and then I will put it in next week's vlog because the embargo will have lifted by then. So overwhelmed is the word. I don't know how to cope with everything that's happened the past 24 hours. Things like this don't happen to people like me. I don't deserve to be there doing these things. I don't get why. So grateful. I will never be able to explain how grateful I am for this, or how much this past 2 days has meant to me. I don't think that will ever be something I'll be able to express. It just meant the world. When it's so hard to talk about it as well without sounding like, I don't want to come across negative, but all of the, so many of you guys have left me the most incredible comments about how you're so happy for me that I got to do this, and how it's a dream come true for me, and just such lovely things. And I cannot say a big enough thank you, because it's just, I feel like I just don't know what to say. I just want to say thank you. But this film, Beauty and the Beast, this story has been with me through my whole life. It's always been my favourite story. I loved it so much as a kid, and even more so growing up. But when it was announced, saying to myself, do you know what, you've got to set yourself goals in life, and my goal is that somehow one day I'll be invited to something to do with this film, and I can't believe that happened. not a person that good things happen to. I'm not a person who's gets to do these things, so I don't know how I got to. I'm incredibly grateful and it means the world to me. It really, really does. I was gonna have that reaction, the reaction I had to this film, whether I saw it today or release day or whatever, because of how much I care about it, but to see it like 3 weeks early at the UK European premiere, whatever it is, and see the cast who came out and spoke about the film and be in the presence of some of my favourite actors, be surrounded by people I love, like YouTubers and, you know, people I admire and look up to. I honestly was crying before the film even started. I just sat in the chair and it kind of all hit me and I just started crying because they were playing the transformation music, which is my favourite piece of music, played like an overture is the word I think, of music from the film, the score of the film, and it was the most beautiful thing. Obviously they played the film and I just cried through the whole thing. This is the beautiful ticket for the film. The other side has the information on. I met a lovely girl called Sasha who I've actually met before at the Alice Through the Looking Glass premiere, and she's such a sweetheart, and she gave me this necklace which is so cute. She's put Beast on a necklace for me, which is really, really kind of her. I met Luke Evans the other day. I don't know how, we didn't really get time to speak, but she got me his autograph on a Beauty and the Beast picture. And Sasha, if you ever watch this, thank you so much. And I also met a lovely girl called Phoebe today, who is really good friends with my friend Louise and went to the same school as me. It was all very strange, but she was a sweetheart, so that was really cool. My camera battery is flashing. I've spoken too much. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Hello, it is Friday. My head is not with it. I still feel exhausted and emotionally drained after the past 2 days. It is 4:20 in the afternoon. I've been busy catching up on some work today. I've just filmed a video for the Attraction Tickets Direct YouTube channel, which I'm very excited about. And I don't know when it's going up, but I'll let you know when it is because I know you guys are going to enjoy it. It's really good fun. I've also been just tidying up, doing my washing and all those things, took Betty for a walk, and now it's time for me to go back to reality and back to the O2 Arena for work. I'm just really like disorientated today. I'm like on a come down, if that makes sense, from all the insane magic. It's just, I can't stop thinking about everything that happened over the past 2 days. I really can't, and the film and everything. So I did film a video last night, like of me just sitting rambling my thoughts, but I don't really know if it made sense or if it's good enough to put up when I'm allowed to talk about the film. So if it's not, I might sit down like this and film something a bit more coherent, I guess, but I don't know really. It's a weird one because there's so many feelings from my end. Work was pretty rubbish, I'm not gonna lie. It was like a very dull shift and yeah, it wasn't great. And I got McDonald's on the way home because I didn't get time to eat, and the last thing, I had toast when I got in from the film premiere last night, but I just hadn't had a proper meal in a while, even though McDonald's, I guess, isn't a proper meal. I don't know, not really sure, but I'm working like an 11 to 12 hour shift tomorrow. Good night. 1 AM Sunday night, so technically it's Monday, but we'll pretend it's Sunday. You've missed nothing the past 2 days. It's been so unmagical, and like how the earlier part of the week was. I have been at work at the O2 literally for like 10-11 hour shifts, so that's been me. Yesterday was X Factor and it was okay. It was alright. It was 2 shows, it was a long day, and then today was Rod Stewart. I've got Rod Stewart again tomorrow, so tomorrow is my last day for maybe a week or so. I'm not too sure. I've got a bit of time off, which is nice because I'm really knackered, and I do like my job, but because I do other jobs as well, being there takes me away from them, so I'm now a bit behind with holiday work and YouTube work. I've got lots of YouTube stuff to do. 60 days today, so I go to Walt Disney World, which is quite terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. I got to speak to Abby on the phone last night for the first time since she left, and it's only been a week, but it feels like much longer, and it was so good to speak to her because I've missed her so much and to catch up a bit. I cannot wait to see her. Just kind of, it's exhausted me, mainly emotionally. It's been a lot. It's been fantastic, and it's been a week I'll never ever forget. I do want to put a video up with my kind of thoughts and feelings on Beauty and the Beast, but I don't know if I'll put up the clip that I filmed the night I saw the film, or if I'll do something a bit better, because I imagine that clip will be not great, and I'm really sorry I wasn't able to say more about my feelings in this vlog because of the embargo, and I definitely wouldn't be saying anything about how it was insane and fantastic and I sobbed and I loved it so much and it was more than I ever imagined. I definitely wouldn't say any of that because I'm not allowed to. I know I'm very lucky to have had the experiences I had this week. It's just been very overwhelming for me, and all of your comments this week have been really lovely, and they always are, but especially this week have been really lovely and supportive, and I'm really grateful to you guys. I really hope you know that. You honestly all mean the world. If you told me 2 years ago this would have happened, I would have laughed and said, yeah, you know, you dream it'll happen, Ellie, but it won't happen. And I genuinely think this week is one of those things in life that I will never forget. So excited to see the film again. I really, really am. I'm very aware I've not put videos up for a couple of weeks that aren't vlogs, but life kind of got crazy again. I do want to do a February favourites video for Attraction Tickets Direct coming out very soon, which is going to be really good, and it's really awesome if you're a DLP fan. And I've also got my video coming out with Pete Jams coming out very soon. Follow me on Twitter if you want to know about any of those things, because I will be tweeting about them as they happen. Question for this week. I guess I'm kind of sticking with the like celebrity thing because of like Alan Menken and the cast at the premiere and all these things. If you could meet one person, famous, YouTuber, let's go with somebody who's alive though. Maybe another crime, I'll ask you a dead person. That sounds awful. But if you can meet anyone, who would it be? I'd love to know. I'm very intrigued. I'm gonna go to bed. Well, actually no, I'm not. I'm in bed, but I'm gonna go and edit this vlog. All the other social media and stuff is in the description box as always. I'm rambling, I'm sorry it's late. Good night.